Pastor DWAYNE is the mother of basketball star Dwyane Wade, who recently returned to his hometown to show the city some love. Pastor Wade is also a former convict, addict, and gang member. Today she uses her new platform to inspire others with her story of salvation, not just spiritually, but personally. So thank you for letting us come into your church.
I'm delighted that you would come here.
You grew up in these neighborhoods, lived the life of these neighborhoods, and now you have a church. So can you tell me a little bit about how that all came to be?
Yeah, the violence that have hit our city of Chicago, it's perplexing. I mean, even somebody like me who grew up in gangs, who grew up with gangs being around me, it was a little contained. It was structure. It was, it was something there that's not here today. And you wonder, what is it all about? Why is the rage the way it is? And why are the decision making that these young people are doing today? Then why are you hurting your brother? Why are you killing your own? What is it all about?
Tell me about
I don't know
it.
If you
Oh
know,
my
but
God,
my niece got
insane.
caught up in that this particular year.
Yes, ma'am.
Going to school just to register the babies.
Aldridge was shot in the head while she was walking and pushing her newborn in a stroller on Friday. She died a short time later at the hospital.
Instead
Oh my
of saying,
God,
ma'am,
it's insane.
It's time you get out the way, get off the block, this and that, this finna go down. You just shoot. So you wonder, what were you thinking?
These two offenders are the prime example of the challenge we face here in Chicago with repeat gun offenders that don't care who they shoot, don't care whose life they take, and clearly don't fear the consequences of their actions.
Your son is Dwyane Wade, and you're...
It is insane. Seriously, when people talk about it, they don't want to talk about it. They want to talk about nonsense. They're brainwashing those black boys out there and the black girls. They think black people are stupid. They just don't want us to know what's going on. It's sad. Those speakers out there call themselves civil rights speakers, they're not doing anything. They're just rubbing in stuff and making stuff bigger than what it is and lying to people around the place. Because the kids out there doing stuff that they don't know why they're doing it. And most of the time, it's drugs. Drugs control their minds. Their mind's gone. Their brains is gone. It's all fucked up. So the people out there just tell us anything they think we want to hear. They forgot to know. Not everybody's stupid. Some of us ain't stupid. We know what's going on. Why would you want to kill your own black brothers? Why you want to kill your own black sisters? Why not look up for one another? Why killing each other and want to act like we stupid? We not stupid. You guys need to stop that. You guys need to talk about these things all the time so black people can hear it openly and boldly, and then they're going to change. But you guys not saying nothing about it. You guys just acting like things perfect and don't want us to know the real thing that's going down. But we know what's going down. Not everybody know, but some of us, we ain't stupid. We know exactly what's going down. And we're going to speak about it because it's wrong. You can't keep doing stuff like that and expect everything to be okay.
And this is
that
the Creation
is
Church.
annoying.
Pastor DWAYNE is the mother of basketball star Dwyane Wade, who recently returned to his hometown to show the city some love. Pastor Wade is also a former convict, addict, and gang member. Today she uses her new platform to inspire others with her story of salvation, not just spiritually, but personally. So thank you for letting us come into your church.
I'm delighted that you would come here.
You grew up in these neighborhoods, lived the life of these neighborhoods, and now you have a church. So can you tell me a little bit about how that all came to be?
Yeah, the violence that have hit our city of Chicago, it's perplexing. I mean, even somebody like me who grew up in gangs, who grew up with gangs being around me, it was a little contained. It was structure. It was, it was something there that's not here today. And you wonder, what is it all about? Why is the rage the way it is? And why are the decision making that these young people are doing today? Then why are you hurting your brother? Why are you killing your own? What is it all about? out, you know. I don't know if you know, but my niece got caught up in that this particular year.
Yes, ma'am.
Going to school just to register the babies.
Aldridge was shot in the head while she was walking and pushing her newborn in a stroller on Friday. She died a short time later at the hospital.
Instead of saying, ma'am, you know, just time you get out the way, get off the block, this and that, this finna go down, you just shoot. You know, so you wonder, what were you thinking?
These two offenders are the prime example of the challenge we face here in Chicago with repeat gun offenders that don't care who they shoot, don't care whose life they take, and clearly don't fear the consequences of their actions.
You know, your son is DWAYNE Wade, and your niece's passing was used as a political tool by some people to talk about Chicago. But not in a positive, healing way.
Man, that's crazy. Seriously? Oh my God, it's sad.
An hour later, Trump offered his condolences.
That had to be hard on your family.
It was. But you know what? We have, you heard the saying, I got a chokehold on you. We got a faith hold on Jesus. We got a faith hold on what we believe in, and we won't let him go. So we refuse to allow what happened to make us bitter. We looked at what can we do with what done happened even to our family to actually be a voice since God and gave us this platform. What can we?
My Lord, Jesus help us. It's sad. Seriously, it is
Americans
sad.
will vote Trump. An hour later, Trump offered his condolences.
That had to be hard on your family.
It was. But you know what? We have, you heard the saying, I got a chokehold on you. We got a faith hold on Jesus. We got a faith hold on what we believe in, and we won't let him go. So we refuse to allow what happened to make us bitter. We looked at what can we do with what done happened even to our family to actually be a voice since God and gave us this platform. What can we do? We got to get here. You know, it's in the mindset. I was that dope fiend. I was that alcoholic. I was a gangbanger before. You know, ask me why. I don't know. We just did to do something. But once my mind changed, everything
That's
around
right.
me had
Absolutely.
to change.
It's
So that's
all
what we
in
gotta
the
get to.
minds. And
Our
I've been
babies
talking
have
about it
it.
over and over. It's all in the minds. People
Gave us this
need to
platform.
wake up
What
and
can
smell
we
the
do?
coffee.
We got to get here. You know, it's in the mindset. I was that dope fiend. I was that alcoholic. I was a gangbanger before. You know, ask me why. I don't know. We just did to do something. But once my mind changed, everything around me had to change. So that's where we got to get to. Our babies at the ones that's out here doing it, and half of them don't even know why.
I think there's a lot of power in the black community of the church. And there's also a lot of power in the black community of somebody who has credibility, who has lived a life and has been through some things, so that when you talk to people who are going through things, they know that you know what you're speaking of. And you have both those things.
That's a good thing. They work very well together. And I'm there to share with them. I was once that person. Or I hung with that person, a person that was like that. And then they start listening to the real message, because I believe in being real. I'm raw, and I'm upfront. Because the streets didn't play with me out there. The streets don't play. So why should we come in church and play with the people?
I think it's the first time I've ever heard a pastor describe themselves as raw.
Yeah.
The raw reverend, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
you can have it.
Yeah.
What can we do to make this better?
Do you know love is missing?
Absolutely. I
mean,
spoke about that too before in some of my videos. America missing love. They need love. They don't want to give Donald Trump a chance, but they need to see how much that man loves his family. Donald Trump loves his family so much. America needs to look at that man as an example to teach them how to love their family. But everything they talk about Donald Trump must be negative. Why? Because they're so insecure, they're so inferior, they're so intimidated by this guy. They're so afraid of this man. They think this man will overpower them, so they're trying to overthrow this man before he overpowers them. That's all they're doing. They're so crazy. They're just insane. Okay?
But once my mind changed, everything around me had to change. So that's where we got to get to. Our babies at the ones that's out here doing it, and half of them don't even know why.
I think there's a lot of power in the black community of the church. And there's also a lot of power in the black community, somebody who has credibility, who has lived a life and has been through some things, so that when you talk to people who are going through things, they know that you know what you're speaking of. And you have both those things.
That's a good thing. They work very well together. And I'm there to share with them. I was once that person. Or I hung with that person, a person that was like that. And then they start listening to the real message, because I believe in being real. I'm raw, and I'm upfront, because the streets didn't play with me out there. The streets don't play, so why should we come in church and play with the people?
I think it's the first time I've ever heard a pastor describe themselves as raw.
Yeah.
The raw reverend, huh?
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
You can have it.
Yeah.
What can we do to make this better?
Do you know love is missing? That's the love is missing. I mean, I can go up and hug one of them and just say it's okay, and they'll start weeping. Love is.
I'm telling you, love is absolutely missing. Oh my God.
But I just had to point those out.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh Jesus, help us, Lord. It's sad. It's scary. Oh my God.
Do you know love is missing? That's the love is missing. I mean, I can go up and hug one of them and just say it's okay, and they'll start weeping. Love is missing, because we look at them as being.
Oh my God, it's sad. It's so sad. Seriously,
Kicks I've ever seen on a minister in my life. I think I know why they're so nice.
Oh my God, it's sad.
Take from them, let's give them something.
And one more thing I want to say, those are the nicest kicks I've ever seen on a minister in my life. I think I know why they're so nice. I think I have a clue as to why, but I just had to point those out.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It is sad.
THC is all about two great companies coming together to take the next step.
It's very sad.
Clients, digital platforms
Okay.
that are unparalleled in the industry as they begin to transform their enterprise into a
their understanding of the situation, because they've actually been up to the site.
Search and rescue crews have spent hours digging through debris.
We took the dogs up right away. We had both dogs searched and didn't get a hit.
Along the same road is a similar site. This house was destroyed in a landslide last month. The people inside managed to escape. Those who live in the area say there has been a lot of moisture.
Oh my God.
It was all up to Tina and myself. We kind of got together, and Margaret said, I want to be involved. I was just very passionate about teaching and starting children in music.
It was that moment that really was the genesis, I think.
We came to a moment where we said, well, we have no money to start this program. And then we both looked at each other and said, well, we have to start it, the money will come.
I think our initial reaction after that was more that we've got to get people to see this, to see what's possible.
It was beautiful because we would literally create
away with Spin Palace Casino. For your premium online casino experience, register today at spinpalace.net.
Don't tell them you're developing feelings for the killer.
It's the killer. Hey, you.
She must be insane.
The Goldberger Show starring TJ Miller. New episode tonight at midnight.
This program contains scenes with coarse language and mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
I have been trying to get into shape since 1993. Thank you. It's not working. It's not working. But I am trying to get fit. Seriously, I quit smoking last week, which is... And I feel great. I really do. Ever since I started again this week. Let me tell you. It's so good. It's so good. But I am on this diet right now. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it, the South Beach diet. First of all, I have no idea why they'd name a diet after a nice place like South Beach. Because I'm miserable on this carb-free adventure. That's their slogan, right? Carb-free adventure. You know what the adventure is? I have to go to the forest to hunt and gather my food. Because it's not available in grocery stores. This is what I'm doing. And before I forget, there's a bonus. All-you-can-eat salad. Delicious, right? But get this, no fat dressing. Not low fat, no fat. Water, in case you're not familiar. I'm watering my salad hoping it'll grow food. I am so hungry right now. I just wish they came up with more realistic names for this diet, right? Like, I don't know, a step above anorexia diet, 2 weeks in Africa. I don't know, just tell me. get a cup of coffee. Now, you all know this, how annoying Starbucks employees can be, right? Because they speak their own language and stuff. You know what I'm talking about. You can't order a medium coffee off these people without them getting offended. You mean grande? Wow, relax, relax. I did not take Starbucks 101 in college. I apologize. And I'm waiting for my cup of coffee, and this is why it costs like $14, by the way. Because it goes through an assembly line of 85 employees making this fucking cup of coffee. How many people does it take, seriously? Like, you have the guy at the cash who takes your order. Then he tells the guy next to him your order. I think he's the translator or something. Then that guy whispers it in this girl's ear.
They hire all these people. They don't communicate. They don't speak English. How are you serving the public? If you cannot speak English and you cannot communicate, it's annoying. Okay, these employers need to know that. Those people facing the public every day and cannot speak English, they don't know how to communicate. Why are you hiring those kind of people? Even though lots of people don't want to work. But seriously, if you're going to put somebody up front to face the public, put somebody who can understand English and read English and write it, and who can relate to the public. Simple as that.
I do like Starbucks for one thing, though. It's the best gaydar, right? You can tell if somebody is gay or straight by the way they order their coffee at Starbucks, right? You take a straight guy to Starbucks, he'll order a double-double or whatever. Not my friend,